StreamYard-Studio.
Awesome sauce! Hello, everyone. This is Blind Adam Wonders, the comic pimp. I'm about 75% healthier. Uh, Still recovering from COVID a little bit. Take my a COVID test the other day, and I'm now negative again, so I'm happy about that. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I am your mentally undeveloped party host, Big Pippin and Government Cheese. Yeah. Pippin ain't easy, but sure is fun. Make sure we get paid and you'll get some, yo. This is, Awesome Sauce Radio. I would like to give a couple shout outs. The first shout I want to give to is Comic Crusaders, www.comiccrusaders.com. Check them out. They're one of the official news sources of, Awesome Sauce Radio. They may not be bleeding cool, but they try. Bleedingcool.com's Awesome Sauce, as is Comic Crusaders. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to Exotica Expo. Exotica Expo returns to Chicago. The Stephen E. Convention Center, April 12th through the 14th. Janet Jameson, Katie Morgan, Stormy Daniels, our good friend Selena May. You meet all those ladies there. Ladies getting free Friday night. Seminars, BJs, HJs, orgies, gangbangs. All your kinky fantasies coming to life. April 12th through the 14th. Exotica Expo Chicago. ExoticaExpo.com. Tell them about it. I'll send you. Yeah. Also want to give a big shout out to Comics Exposure. Comics Exposure is one of New York City's leading comic book warehouses. They have exclusive variants. They have ratios, hardcovers, omnibusts, 1/100s, 1/50s. They have all that good stuff. Tell Eddie Blind Adam sent you. comicsexposure.com. That's all, folks. I will have a new affiliate link, but I'm not going to have it set up, so I'm not going to talk about it yet, but because I'm a dumbass. Yeah. Also, I want to give a shout out to Bad Dragon, www.bad-dragon.com. They are one of the leading people in sex toys. You want the sex toys? Bad Dragon's got all the sex toys. They got Takis, wands, cock rings. www.bad-dragon.com. Go get all your sex toys today. Tell them what I sent you. I need to check something out on the account because I think I have a few things I need to take out of my cart and actually get shipped to my house so I can show them off on air. Yeah. Also, would like to give a shout out to my good friend RB Lem. RB, you're in my thoughts. You're in my prayers. I'm not going to talk about the situation, but until I get your approval. But you're in my thoughts and my prayers. Love you, RB. And we can all keep her in our thoughts and prayers. I'd appreciate that. You're going to be in New York City on the 14th, which is Thursday. You can go to Sapphire's Times Square. Sapphire's Times Square is an amazing gentleman's club where you can get lap dances, titties in your face, a steak, a beer, more titties in your face. And this Thursday night, you can meet the lovely, the talented, the sexy, the voluptuous Clea Valentine. Clea Valentine is the porno Harley Quinn. She was Harley Quinn in Suicide Squad. This is Suicide Squad Triple X by the legendary Axel Braun. And she's just an awesome, amazing person. So go to Sapphire's over in Times Square on the 14th. Tell them all Blind Adam said what's up. Hopefully I'll feel healthy enough to get there, but you can hear me wheezing. You can hear the COVID hasn't got its claws out of me yet. What we're going to do is we're going to play a word from my other favorite strip club in New York City. The first strip club I ever walked into and paid my own hard-earned money. What? The one, the only, the legendary motherfucking Flash Dances. We got the Flash Dancers Cup coming up. Why I decided to make difficult decisions, like with an iced tea.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
Yeah. That's Flash Dancers, New York City. They have two locations, one on 51st Street and the other in Times Square. Tell them Brian Adams sent you, and I actually got to talk to them myself. I got strip clubs to go to this week when I'm feeling better. But I don't do Awesome Sauce Radio alone. I have one of the best men in the chair to ever play the game. He's a Puerto Rican god. He's making wheelchairs great again. He's addicted to tattoos. The man behind the Wheels podcast over on Twitch/the Wheels podcast. That's he. The one, the only, Jay-Z Wheels.
What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday.
Yeah. How has your week been going so far, sir?
Good, man. Good.
You know, do anything interesting in the last 7 days, or?
Nah, man. Just trying to reach out to people, but
Feast or famine, feast or famine.
exactly.
And we're in that stage here where we're in famine again for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then again, I've been, I haven't been reaching out as much in the last week and a half due to the obvious reasons.
Right.
And the people I did reach out to they're having stuff going on in their lives, and I think they may be taking a podcasting break.
True.
But like I said, outside of that, I discovered one of my new favorite websites I wanted to show everyone. It's called the Zeep. This is where you can go if you have a favorite porn star. They have a store on this. You can buy their official merch. And you can buy autographed bras and panties. Autographed photos. Like if you can't make it to an Exotica, whether it's Chicago, Miami, NJ, DC, you can go on the Zeep, and you can see if they're on here, and you can buy official autographed merch, which is kind of cool. What do you think of this, man?
I think it's pretty cool. I don't see a lot of people on it. There's
I
only
think it's still pretty new.
Yeah.
Because I got the press drop from our good friends over at BSGPR.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Brian Gross. You will be coming on here in about a week, hopefully. To help celebrate my 9-year anniversary. As this is now officially 9 years. But I think it's a cool site. I think once this grows a little bit, this could become a really good marketplace because eBay sucks now.
Well, there is another one. I forgot the name of it, though.
I think Ginger Auctions is still a thing, too. I know that Ginger Lynn ran a company.
Right.
Girls that sell their dresses and whatnot.
I'll try to find that.
Yeah, I think it's just called Ginger's Auctions.
No, there's another one. I just forgot the name of it.
Yeah, I think there was another one. I don't remember the name of the two.
Yeah, let me try.
Ginger Lynn, good friend of the show. The godmother of the godmother of porn. A legend, Hall of Famer, horror movie legend. I know she has a new horror movie out.
Oh. Interesting.
You hit paid or didn't you?
That's why, because I spelled it wrong.
Oh, I can't. I'm the king of not spelling shit right.
True.
I never spelled nothing right. I don't know how to spell or write. I can barely read. It's because I'm a product of the American education system, folks.
Let me see if the person that I know uses it put it in her wish list
Wish
or
lists.
like a link tree. Was
Okay.
thinking of saying, what was that? I'll find it. I'll find it and I'll get it to you. I just can't think of the name right now.
All right, cool. Like I said, but since eBay is a not really good for adult entertainment like merch at all. Ever since they inserted their new rules, like you'll occasionally find some autographed pictures, but that's like really about it now. It's kind of sad. I mean, 3-4 years ago, you can just spend hours buying like old school out of print DVDs.
Yeah.
Fucking regulations, fucking terms of service. You know, but that's the good news for adult entertainment this week.
Fansutopia.com.
What is it?
Fansutopia.com.
All right, that's the other place, and it's kind of like the Z.
Yeah. Yep.
So they have more people on it.
I'm looking through it right now.
All right.
Yeah, they do actually. There's a ton of people. There's like not that much, but there is a few more vendors, shall we say.
All right. Interesting. So Fan Utopia, the Z Ginger auctions. If you collect porn memorabilia, those are the three major players to check out.
Yes.
And that's the good news. We live in a world where you can click a couple buttons and buy autographed bras and panties.
I'm gonna just I'm
know.
gonna just show it on screen real quick.
Yep.
So if you go to this website right here, Fans Utopia, you hit stars, and then you got a whole list of people that sell.
Any of our friends on there?
We got a couple friends on here. We got
Let's see who we got.
Dan Dangler's on here. Shout out to her.
Nice.
Brooklyn Gray's on here.
Nice.
Is
Double B on there?
Double B. No, I don't think Double B's on here yet.
No Blake Blossom yet?
You probably buy all her shit.
I plead the fifth, Your Honor.
Yeah. We got Nikki Benz is on here, Nicole Doshi, Mia Malkova's on here.
All right.
Kiki Clout is on here, Violet Myers.
Ooh, Violet's on there, all right.
Yeah. We got Summer Cole, Tasha Rain.
Tasha's on there.
Yeah, Rachel Cavalli.
All right.
Yeah, we got some people, man. Lisa Ann's on there.
Nice.
Friend of the channel.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some people on here, man.
All right. You know what? I maybe want to do a live charity auction. Probably on my Whatnot with one of our friends from one of our adult star friends.
Yep.
Just to see how much it pisses the Whatnot higher ups off. Just to send them a message that they should make their terms of service a little bit more clear. You know, Whatnot, the place that's run by 3 moronic, idiotic monkeys and shit.
Yeah.
But like I said, that was the good news of the week for adult entertainment. We also have some sad news. And in a year where we've had at least we now have 5 passings in the adult film industry this year, as Sophia Do you want to take a crack at pronouncing her last name?
Leon.
Leon. Thank you. Sophia Leon passed away on March 1st. And this one's sad. I mean, Jesse Lee was sad. Whatever's going on with Ellie Wilson is sad, but this is like the saddest one of the year, for me. Yeah, Sophia was only 26. She pretty much had her head on her shoulders, and someone, broke into her place, robbed her, and killed her. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, we're saying allegedly for legal reasons.
Yeah.
This way we don't get sued. Like I said, this is just sad, man. I know you said you got the story via Snapchat.
Originally, yeah, and then I woke up in the morning and actually was like, yo, what the fuck? Because I opened Twitter and I'm like, oh shit. But so far I forgot what the goal was for her GoFundMe, but
I know her parents put up a GoFundMe.
yeah, right now it's at 14,000. So
what's the goal?
I think they reached the goal, to be honest with you, because I don't even see
that's amazing.
The goal thing. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they reached the goal there.
Sophia was loved by her family, her friends, and her fans.
Yeah, man. Sophia Victoria. If you knew her, but oh no, Veroncia. That's different. But yeah, man, sad day in the industry, man.
Man. I mean, like I said, losing Jesse was sad.
Mazumi Max. Then it was Cagney.
Cagney. That was really sad.
We don't know what's going on with Emily Willis yet.
But, no, I've seen no updates on that. But
no updates there. But yeah, so that makes 4 so far. With 1, we're still waiting on it. But yeah, man, sucks.
Yeah, like I said, this one, she wasn't having any issues with drugs. She wasn't having any mental health crises. She, was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and you can't even say that because she was in her own home.
Yeah.
So, my condolences to the family. I mean, if you have the means, please, and you are a fan, and if you're a fan that she touched you in any way, shape, or form, on an emotional and a spiritual level, or if you whacked off to some of her porn, and it put a smile on your face that day, and you could have the means to contribute to the GoFundMe, please do so.
Again, I don't think you can, because I'm seeing it and it says has disabled new donations. So
all right, then they definitely met their goal.
Yeah.
Watch. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We have anyone in the chat at the moment?
Nope.
All right. Since I was told last week from my good friend at Spec Media, he was just like, I'm in your chat, no response, LOL. And I do apologize to anyone last week if you thought I was being rude. I had an idiot douchebag troll in the beginning of the show who kind of put me in a bad mood for wanting to hang out in the chat. And I do apologize.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, I was interviewing someone, was concentrating more on the interview than I was the chat. That I apologize. I try to pay attention to the chat. And JC, try to pay attention. Because you're going to come and hang out and banging out. You're going to come here and troll. Then fuck you. And any trolls are just like, oh, your branding sucks. You're wasting your time on this platform. Here's to you, motherfuckers. Yeah. And they know who they are. Testify. Testify. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, oh, and Jason, just in case you're early and you're not in the chat yet, it's only March when I know what I'm doing.
No, he's not in here.
Well, just in case he needs to hear this on the rewind, because
Oh,
he's only gonna ask the same question every week, anyways.
true.
Yes, I am probably gonna be at Exotica in October. I may even be in Chicago in April. I may even be in Miami this year. I don't know.
That's you gonna have some expenses, my friend.
Well, Chicago I'd be doing on the cheap.
Yeah.
Just because I know I have a friend who's going. She's going for a real severe medical issue.
Mm.
And it's just making me rethink the whole how teaches me how short and how fragile life can truly be.
Yep.
Which I don't feel comfortable talking about on your air yet, because it's not really my story to share. So I guess I might just torture myself that weekend. With a very, very long bus and a train commute.
Yeah.
Get myself an oversized pack of gummies. I'll get myself some 7-Eleven, because 7-Eleven is an inside job.
Inside job.
7-Eleven is an inside job.
Yeah, man.
Yes, 7-Eleven, man, they fuck with all of America with their Slurpees and their imitation hot dogs. If you're ever really, really stoned and you go to 7-Eleven, do not get their pizza, because their pizza is an insult to any kind of food. Like I said, 7-Eleven is an inside job. Overpriced 20-ounce bottles of soda. 7-Eleven, man. Don't fuck with 7-Eleven, because they will fuck with you, because 7-Eleven is an inside job. All right, I'll stop before that triggers the wrong algorithm on YouTube. Because I'm sure the bots aren't going to get the joke.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah. So, I know you probably didn't watch the whole episode. Did you catch any of SmackDown and Raw?
I've seen just like the highlights.
Okay, outside of the highlights, what have you seen that you like?
I definitely like the slap by Cody on Friday. I just don't see what confuses me about Mania now is like, are they gonna wrestle both nights?
So I understand that they're going to do the tag match on the first night,
Right.
and then the title matches are going to be the second night. And then the tag match also will determine what the stipulation is for the Cody Rollins match.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make no. That wouldn't make sense, because if they're gonna do the tag match on the second night, how does the last?
No, they're doing the tag match on the first night.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's nuts. They're gonna have them wrestle twice.
Yeah, so they're gonna do the tag match, and the tag match will determine whether if Cody and Seth wins, Bloodline is banned from ringside. If The Rock and Roman win, and they whip Cody's monkey ass, and they whip the clown MOG, who is trying to be a poor man's Joker at the moment. You know, Yeah, that's as I said. Seth Rollins is a poor man's Joker. He reminds me of the Caesar Romero in the Batman TV show right now, which isn't an insult. That's just the first thing that pops into my head. And you know, so if Roman and Rock win, bloodline rules. Some I say is I was sensing a double cross somewhere.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So who do you think does the double cross? Does Seth go back to turning heel, or does The Rock say the whole thing was a setup the entire time? It's set up Roman versus Brock for Mania 41.
Why not both?
I didn't even think of that.
Why not both? That's the way I'm looking at it right now.
And this way you can also have a little mini Shield reunion while you're at it too.
True.
Since they like to rub that in John Moxley's face that that the Shield, and the only reason there is no more Shield is because he's no longer in the company. Like, he gives two shits.
Yeah, I don't think he cares that much.
He's doing good. He's like one of the main people in AEW. He's fucking Renee Paquette. I guess that's another interview I'm never gonna get now. Woohoo!
You can still get it.
The only thing I have against John Moxley is from Ohio. Outside of that, fuck Ohio. I said it. Ohio! Whoop-de-doo! So outside of the Cody stuff, anything else from the highlight you see excite you?
If we are definitely getting Jimmy and Jay at Mania, that would be dope. Which I think, yeah, it's gonna happen.
That would make sense to finally do that at Mania.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely do that at Mania.
Isn't their daddy supposed to be coming back?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Isn't Rikishi supposed to come back to the company to back that ass up? I can't help but watch a lot. I've been watching a lot of Attitude stuff on the tube.
Yeah. Great stuff.
I also want to say, and I want to get your opinion on this, there's a lot of people on Facebook who are smoking crack and saying that Chris Benoit should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Please go fuck yourselves. Chris Benoit was a fucking scumbag. Was he a great wrestler? Yes. Did he have an amazing body of work? Yes. But at the end of the day, they called Paul Heyman. 3 people died that night, and only one of them wanted to. So if you all think that Chris Benoit should be in the Hall of Fame, fuck you, fuck your families, fuck the horse you rode in on. You're supporting a murderer, you fucking scumbags. Your thoughts, sir?
See, that's tough for me because, like, I agree with what Heyman said, but I can also. I was also a Benoit fan, bro.
What's that?
I was also a Benoit fan, so does he end up in the Hall of Fame? Probably not, but I think,
I just have a hard time looking past the double murder, and especially the murder of his son. And it just like tarnished everything for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, in a way. But I don't think he, again, great body of work, great wrestler, but I don't know if he ever gets into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I can't see TKO, and at the end of the day, TKO pretty much owns WWE at this point.
Right.
I don't see a publicly traded company like that going through the PR nightmare.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I really don't. Or that's the only episode. That's the only two episodes of you know, uh, what the fuck is that name of that wrestling show that's on Vice?
Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring. Those are the only two episodes that I can't. I have a hard time rewatching.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's sad because that series of matches leading up and through WrestleMania 20 is probably some of the best work of all time in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Some of his early work when he was Kid Pegasus, some of the best stuff in Japan in history. Just I can't watch his stuff without you know feeling dirty and slimy inside.
Right.
But I am happy that WWE this year, Paul Heyman finally going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So, do you have any idea who may be inducting him?
Oh man. Well, I hear that they're making moves to bring Lesnar back.
Nah, I don't. I love Lesnar. I don't think he should be inducting him into the Hall of Fame. It's not what brought him to the dance.
Yeah.
I think they should, even if it's for one night only,
RVD or Tommy Dreamer.
get the Innovator of Violence. The Innovator of Violence, or for one night only, Devon and Bubba Dudley. I think it's got to be it has to be an ECW OG.
Something tells me it's probably going to be either Dreamer or Rob Van Dam.
I don't think. Well, maybe, but isn't RVD still under contract to AEW?
I don't think he was ever under contract. I think he was just making appearances.
All right, I can see that. Either that or have Raven induct him.
There's so many guys that could too.
Yeah. So that's where that is. Yeah. So I saw your post on Facebook today about the Batman Part 2 being delayed.
Yeah.
They say why?
I think it was because of the writer's strike, honestly.
All right.
I don't think, a lot of shit kind of got delayed. As you can see, we got Superman coming out in 2025, and then Peacemaker Season 2 is probably going to follow that. So, a lot of shit got delayed.
That's true. I'm actually kind of happy about it in a way, because this way you're not cramming it in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to see more Robert Patterson as Batman, but I did like the first one a lot.
Yep.
So I'll give the second one a chance.
Yeah, I love the first one. So
my only complaint with the first one was the length of the movie.
I thought the length was fine.
It's like a 3-hour movie at change.
Yeah, but I think that was fine. I would rather a movie like that than Dune, to be honest with you.
Really?
I think Dune, for being, what, 2 hours and 40 something minutes, it was very slow. Not to say Dune isn't great, because it's great. It's a classic. I see what they're doing, but I prefer movies that are okay, boom, right off the bat. Then you get into the story, you know. But yeah, the funny thing is, like, yes, Batman was 3 hours, but if you watch it, it doesn't feel like 3 hours.
I'll have to watch it again. I watched it once in the theater. I watched it once on Max, and I'll rewatch it sometime before next week.
Yeah,
Because I thought Zoe Kravitz as Selena Kyle was amazing.
yeah,
Of course, my favorite thing out of it was Colin Farrell as the fucking Penguin.
of course. Which I'm interested to see what's going on with the mini series as well.
Yeah, and I know that just finished wrapping. Actually, was shot near me. They actually shot that over in Newark.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad it's gonna be on like 26 and not 25.
Yeah.
But speaking of Batman and these cool Batman collectibles, McFarlane Toys is putting out this statue that you think is amazing. You can bring it up, please.
Will do.
This is a statue which, in full glorious detail, recreates the cover to Batman number 400.
Hold up. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute now. Alright.
We're having technical difficulties.
We were, but we're good now.
Cool. This thing looks sweet.
Yeah, it does.
It is going to be $130 and change, give or take.
Jesus.
And these resin statues usually aren't cheap, but they also do a very limited print run of them.
Not bad.
And like I said, this is done from Bill Sienkiewicz art, and the detail on it is dope. It was the first statue I actually want to buy in a while.
Yeah, not a bad looking statue.
Yeah. Like I said, I can see this going up in value eventually.
Oh yeah.
And McFarlane Toys does great work in their figures and their statues. You're getting quality work. So like I said, it's like about 130 and change. It comes out in, I believe, July. And it's going to be a great piece. It will look great on the shelf. And just to show off the cover that it's homaging, this is the cover to Batman 400 coming up. Which I'm actually shocked. It actually goes for $25 plus.
There we go.
Yep, that is the cover that the statue homages.
There we go.
So looking at the comic book cover and then looking at the statue, like you just said a few minutes ago, you think the statue is doing it justice?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like I said, this has I actually think this, even though it's I said $25 to $30, I actually think it's a little cheap.
Yeah.
This has got a 2-page story in this book by Stephen King. The Bill Sienkiewicz cover is, the top 20 to 30 Batman covers of this era, give or take. And, if you see this under $20, I think you should, at a show or a shop, snag it. Great for signatures. Just some good times. As you can see this week, I'm on an action figure kick, and also happening March 14th is Walmart Con. Yeah, I don't know what goes on at a Walmart Con. I don't want to know what goes on in the Walmart con, but they do drop a lot of exclusive action figures that you can only get at Walmart that drop the day of Walmart con. And I'm a huge fan of Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends is plastic crack cocaine for action figure collectors. Just once you take that first hit, buy your first Marvel Legends. And now you're out there on the streets giving hand jobs for Marvel Legends. Not saying that I do that. You know, if I was a hot chick with big tits, I'd be sucking dick to buy every Marvel Legend. Just saying. Look at JB just clapping his ass off over there. Because hey, Calamity is on the show tonight.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know, he'll be back on the show Friday. You know, but they are having a Hell Hydra Captain America that I think I'm definitely going to spend the money on.
All right, let me pull it up.
Yeah. Yeah, Hell Hydra Cap, a thing that drove fans crazy back in 2016. Hydra Cap made his first appearance in Steve Rogers' Captain America #1. And when this came out, motherfucking fans lost their motherfucking minds. You know, and wasn't that bad of a comic.
No.
I mean, Secret Empire gave us some good stuff in the aftermath. Mayor Wilson Fisk, brought Deadpool back to his roots. We got Punisher as War Machine. We had some cool stuff. Secret Empire wasn't all that bad. I can find them some great J. Scott Campbell covers. I can barely talk today. Yes, I'm a stupid fuck.
Not a bad figure.
No, I mean, it's got a decent price point.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can only get these drop on the 14th, and you can only get these at Walmart or on the Walmart website and blah blah blah. They also dropped a Villain 2-pack. With Zemo and Armazot. So they got some cool figures coming out. Walmart, they also have a TMNT Last Ronin Casey Jones, which for $35 isn't that bad. What's that?
I see the. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, let's show the Casey Jones.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm actually contemplating dropping the 35 for it.
Yeah, not bad at all.
I do like the fact that it comes with 2 bats.
Yeah.
And it'll look good with some of the upper Casey Jones stickers from over the years. He's one of my favorite characters. And Stephen Amell did do a decent job playing him.
Yeah, decent.
That was one of the better parts of that movie. They had someone who, if he ever stops acting and did become a professional wrestler, would be a really good professional wrestler. And Stephen Amell.
That's what I thought was going to happen, but apparently not.
I think it's because heels took off.
Yeah. Which I'm still mad about, by the way, Stars.
Why? What happened there?
They canceled it after season 2.
Really?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, dude.
I don't keep up with everything, so there's not enough time in the day for that, unfortunately.
So fuck you, Stars, because I'm still mad about it to this day.
It sucks. It was a decent show,
It
and
was.
just like with Glow, they actually consulted with real professional wrestlers to make it authentic.
I
Which is what
mean, you can't do a wrestling show without doing that.
well, you can, but then you get crap.
Yeah.
Like No Holds Barred back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Right.
I rewatched No Holds Barred with Zeus and Hulk Hogan. It does not hold up.
Right.
Does not hold up at all. Who the fuck thought Hulk Hogan was a good actor or could carry a movie? Yes, I've seen 3 of his movies, and they're all crap. Suburban Commando sucked. The one where he was the nanny sucked. No Holds Barred was kind of enjoyable, but it doesn't hold up. Rocky 3 was the only good thing he was ever in.
I think the next person to really make that transition work for him would obviously be Roman.
Really?
Yeah. I think Roman will be really good at it.
Wait, he was in one of the Fast and the Furiouses, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Or was it Hobbs and Shaw? I think it was Hobbs and Shaw.
All right, I know he was in one of them.
But it was like a very minor role. But imagine, like, you actually give him, or no pun intended, but you give him the reins for it. I think he'd be alright.
Yeah, I know that Seth Rollins is playing one of a henchman in the next Captain America movie.
I heard the scenes got cut.
Aww.
So,
like I said, I really think he could play a supervillain sometime down the road.
yeah, I think Roman would be a perfect. This is just me. Maybe put him as Lobo.
You know what? That wouldn't be half bad.
See,
and I know that the rumor is that Jason Momoa is going to be playing Lobo.
right?
But I can see Roman doing a decent job. I wasn't being insulting when I said that when this current gimmick of Seth Rollins reminds me of a Cesar Romero Joker.
Yeah.
Or I can see him playing in a comic book movie a maniacal, over the top villain.
Yeah.
Like one of those old school 1960s. Even like I can see him being like in a Star Trek villain. He should embrace the clown MLG thing. Run with that. Well, that was Sting's gimmick for a while.
Yeah.
Crazy Joker. Actually, you know who initiated that whole Crazy Joker gimmick? Stevie from The K.
Oh, yeah.
That was his initial. The psychotic Joker thing was his initial thing.
True. Isn't he blind?
Yes, he is. He's not total, but I think he's like a high partial.
Not bad. Not a bad guy.
Not. I may actually reach out.
Yeah, you should, man.
There's a few people I would not mind doing interviews in total kayfabe with, and he's one of them.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I might just do that later. Or tomorrow tomorrow I'm gonna actually do what I haven't done in a while. I'll have a reach out day.
Right.
I also want to say that Cherry Comics needs to stop putting out these fucking Kickstarters. If you're gonna make me go fucking broke. everyone knows that Larry Welts is the creator of Cherry Comics. Cherry Comics is the old school underground Triple X comic book. Cherry, or as she was originally called in comics, sued his ass with a cease and desist. Cherry Pop Tart is a X-rated version of Betty and Veronica. 18 high school senior, goes up mad sexual exploits with her mom and her friends. And this is the first time that this group of Cherry's Jubilee is being reprinted and like forever. And they got a Kickstarter going. And last year they had a Kickstarter for the Ani Bust, which collected the entire 22-issue run. They have that action figure Kickstarter.
Jesus, fuck.
What made you just say Jesus fuck?
That raised $21,000?
Yep. This still has 20 days to go, too.
Jesus.
Cherry is a really popular franchise, and I would love, because this is the only time with a comic book for me where I don't have to parody it. I don't have to say like with an Archie. This is the Archie Triple X. This is Cherry. Cherry's Dream World, or whatever I want to call it, based on the kitchen sink. Cherry Comic Studios, Cherry. Because the whole sex and adult and erotica thing has been a part of the series since 1982. It really is a fun book. I really think if someone had the balls and the gumption to actually turn this into something live action, it would kick ass.
I was just looking at something that was gonna make me say the same thing.
Yeah, what was you looking at, Sirs?
The freaking the mud honey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of an actress. I'm trying to see who that could be live action.
Well, you know who I'm going to say for the main character.
Obviously.
Actually, it's my second, obviously, not Blake this time around.
Oh, okay.
And it's only because Maitland is an actual redhead.
Yeah, that's true. Who? I'm trying to think. I don't know. It'll come to me. I'll be thinking of that all night.
Yeah, but
it'll come to me though.
And like I said, lately they've been doing. I actually, like me finding the business card that they gave me from a convention from a few years back. Give them a call, try to get them on the podcast.
For sure.
And it's not because the only reason I'm going to reach out now is because there's not enough time in the day sometimes.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, you only have 52 weeks in a year or so.
For sure.
I can't get everybody. But that is, like I said, it's a really fun read. And Cherry is one of the iconic comics of the 80s. And it hasn't been reprinted a ton. So outside of some of these Kickstarter editions, you're not going to find them in hardcover or trade. But some of the single issues on the back market go for really good, solid money.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, even my favorite, we may or may not have used for the thumbnail tonight. There was a poster they made of Cherry as Marilyn Monroe.
I think we did use it.
All right, cool.
I could bring it back up.
All right, no harm. You can just leave it where it is.
Right.
You know, but you know, like I said, she's a comic book sexuality at its best, yo. That's what I'm gonna do. Talk to one of my artist friends, Maitland Ward, and Blake Blossom, and even Alex Cole, drawn as Cherry. All right, cool. I got my mission. I will go forth. Because I'm a sick bastard that isn't
Hear
higher.
this cover. Yeah, it's there you go. Better look.
Nice.
Full screened.
Yeah, this is just fucking awesome. And these posters go for a good hunk of change too. I know my good friend over at Wonder World Comics sold one of these for $100 recently. You know, so good times. You know, you see any good movies?
The hell did I just watch? I've been watching a lot of shit. Drive Away Dolls sucked.
Okay.
There's actually on Netflix there is a series about Rocco Siffredi called Super Sex.
I haven't had a chance to see that yet, but I've heard really good things about it.
Pretty interesting. Haven't finished it yet. I think I only wrapped up episode 2. Code 8 Part 2 I saw recently. What else have I seen? I've seen a lot. Let me go back. See if there was something I saw. No. What else have I seen? Oh, I don't know if I told you, but I finally saw Clerks for the first time.
Masato, congratulations! What do you think, sir?
And I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I thought it was pretty sick. How
one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, sirs.
Yeah, I saw Clerks, and I thought it was pretty sick because it's like, wow, like this came from just one guy in a fucking like a supermarket, and the whole thing was just shot in like maybe one or two.
The actual convenience store, which is only
like
maybe an hour away from where you live.
Yeah,
give or take. I don't know how far you are from Atlantic
Yeah,
Island.
most of that movie is in the convenience store, and I'm like, damn, how simple was it back in the day? And it's like now.
Actually, the movie just celebrated its 30-year anniversary.
Yeah.
It was made out of a budget for $27,000.
That's crazy.
Won the fuck. It won the film festival awards, and spanned a legacy of movies from Kevin Smith. From that, The Mallrats, The Chasing Amy, Dogma, Zack and Miri Make a Porno, where our good friend Katie Morgan made her mainstream acting debut.
I gotta definitely go back and watch that.
He has a comic book store over in Red Bank, Jane Silent Bob's Secret Stash. Amazon stop. Without the movies of Kevin Smith, I would not be the comic pimp I am today. I actually made my decision to start this podcast in Jane Silent Bob's Secret Stash talking to Kevin Smith. Because he just gave me the days. Why don't you just be the blind movie critic? I just ran with that idea.
Nice.
And then about a week later, I saw Zack and Miri, and it's been life imitating art ever since.
Yeah. Let me yeah, dog. Let me find that movie for sure. Gonna add that to my list.
I think it's on Tubi right now too. I know a bunch of his movies may or may not still be on Tubi because Tubi likes to change things every other 2 fucking days.
Let's see where I can find it.
Yeah, like I said, Zach and Miri. One of the greatest performances in the whole Zach and Miri movies by Justin fucking Long.
Am I still? No.
You have a favorite scene in Clerks?
Favorite scene in Clerks. Probably the scene where like she like thinks it's the dude waiting for her, like, or she ends up fucking the dead guy.
God rest Lisa Spoonhand's heart. God rest her soul. The actress that played Caitlin passed away a few years ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she actually married Jeff Anderson, who played Randall in the movie for a while.
That's sick.
I met Jeff. I'm friends with Kevin and Jay. I'm friends with Brian.
Yeah.
Like I said, without that group of movies, there's 3 things that made me the person.
It's on Tubi for free, but I don't have Tubi. So
you don't even need to have an account with Tubi.
No.
No.
Oh, I could watch it straight from there.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I think you'll get a commercial every now and then, but outside of that,
not bad. Okay, I'll definitely look into this.
Yeah. Like I said, I use Tubi all the time. They just like to change their shit up like pretty often.
Yeah, thanks.
That's normally where I was watching Dark Side of the Ring for a while when I was catching up on all the seasons. But I want to show one of my favorite things from YouTube right now. Whoever uploaded this to YouTube, thank you. I have not had this since my Napster days. Back when you were able to download stuff on the internet and not be branded a criminal. But it's the Mr. Rogers cat the Smurfs. And the Smurfs deserved it.
All right.
That should wrap it up, Smurfs. We're done for the day.
All right. Hey, let's go check out Mr. Rogers. He's filming in Studio 2E today. Yeah. All right.
And perhaps your mother has a vibrator just like this one. They also come in the color white and in different. Oh, boys and girls, it's the Smurfs. Hello, Smurfs.
Howdy, Rogers. This neighborhood isn't big enough for the 2 of us. Yeah. Go, pull down his pants. Whoa. Get a load of that underwear. Crotchless pink leather boxer shorts with little penguins. And a tattoo of She-Ra on his thigh. Uh-oh, watch out.
Sure. Can you say goodbye to your testicles?
And they're off. Oh, what do Worry, we'll have the cartoonist draw them back on tomorrow morning. Let's get out of here. This guy's crazy. Up yours, you smurfosexual person, you.
Wow. All right, hold on. Jesus.
That's why you don't fuck with Mr. Rogers, man.
I guess not.
I also want to shout out Cos Playground. Cos Playground is the porn parody extravaganza website that is really branching out into original content. And their next original thing is Ghostbusters XXX. And I will check that out sometime during the week and give a review in the future. But Cos Playground they're awesome. They're amazing. They have the Marvel's XXX starring good friend of the show, Blake Blossom. Blake Blossom is the fastest rising adult star in the Jenna Jameson of this generation. And I don't care what you all say. Recognize playing Carol Danvers. Of course, Kenzie Taylor will be the greatest Carol Danvers of all time, but that's another story for another day.
Absolutely.
And they got Wednesday's Triple X starring good friend of the show, Alex Cole. They got a boys Triple X, Street Fighter. But I'll check out this Ghostbusters. But I am going to be pitching them an idea in the near future. I may have something I may want to make exclusive to there. So I got ideas. Sick, perverted, twisted ideas. They're all going to be awesome and amazing. So you got anything coming up in the next couple of days you want to pimp out?
No, not that I know of, man. Just
Easy.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All I can say.
You ever fucking going strictly to edibles, bro?
No.
No.
Not yet. I might though.
Yeah, just to ease up on having the cough all the time.
Very true.
That's the reason I switched to edibles only, just because I found that the smoke aspect of really hurt in here.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, why am I torturing myself like this? Marijuana is supposed to be a fun, a relaxing thing.
Yeah.
And if you're an adult and you put your medicated gummies, your kids' gummies, you're just a stupid fucking parent. And you deserve to have your kids taken away. I see read one more thing about a kid getting fucked up on marijuana gummies. You're stupid parents that way. I swear to Christ. Keep the adult gummies away from the kids' gummies. It's not that difficult. Where can the audience find you online, sir?
Hey, man, everywhere at IMJV Wheels. So, IMJV Wheels for the personal if you actually want to talk to me. The Wheels Podcast for the podcast. Again, shout out to Mad Rabbit Tattoo. Use my code JV Wheels, 25% off, I think it is. And yeah, man, just literally, man, tattoo number 6 coming really soon here. So
we're gonna have to have your tattoo artist come on the show, and I'm gonna have to stage an intervention.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but comes with the territory.
That's true. What's number 6 gonna be again?
Number 6 is the actual cover, the cover person, for the Hybrid Theory album by Linkin Park.
Nice.
The thing with the flag and the staff.
Yeah, damn. Did your artist say how long that's gonna take?
I have no idea.
Because it sounds like you're in for a little bit of work there, bro.
A little bit, yeah, man.
Well, everyone, you can find me at Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, X at The Comic Pimp, minivid/Blind Adam. Sometime in the next week or two, I'm going to have some new content up on minivids. A couple old past episodes of this show, I think that I just want to put over there for shits and giggles. I'll have some real porn that I can put up. eBay/Blind Adam, Whatnot, Comic Pimp VIP. I will be coming back to Whatnot in the next 2 weeks. I'm slowly but surely getting back to normal after COVID kicking my ass. I'm still not 110%, but I'm getting better each and every day. Everyone who sent me messages and wished me well and sent positive healing energy, thank you. For anyone who said a prayer, thank you. Remember, you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. Go chase your dreams. You just might catch them. I've been chasing this dream for 9 years. Wouldn't trade these last 9 years for anything. You know, to anyone that has helped me in the last 9 years get to where I am today, from the bottom of my oversized black heart, thank you. I love you all. Blind out of out.